Hi, I'm Ben Bronson, founder of EasyOut.com. I just wanted to thank 1000 Pitches for choosing EasyOut.com as a finalist. And just in case you missed the last video, I urge you to watch it again. But in this one, I'm going to first tell a story of Gail Levick from Chicago, Illinois, and Bruce Berman from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, two users of EasyOut.com. So here's Gail Levick from Chicago. She owns an apartment building in the city, and she has an extra parking space that she's using EasyOut.com to list for anyone looking to rent it. Meanwhile, Bruce Berman in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is planning a day to Chicago. He goes on EasyOut.com to find a cheap, reasonably priced parking space to park his car as he spends the rest of the day touring Wrigleyville and the Sears Tower. Bruce ended up buying Gail's parking space for $10. The next week, when Bruce was in Chicago, he used his iPhone as he drove around the city, navigating his way to Gail's apartment to park his car. As Bruce drove his blue Hot Wheels around Chicago, past the Sears Tower, the John Hancock Building, and Soldier Field to Gail's apartment, he couldn't help but think about how much time and money EasyOut.com had saved him. Alright, so from the story in Gail and Bruce, we can see how EasyOut.com made parking, which is one of Bruce's biggest hassles in life, especially when he's visiting a city like Chicago, so convenient and simple. And not only that, but Gail, the owner of the apartment, who otherwise is not making any money from this parking spot, just made it easy $10. So in my last video, I talked a lot about the idea of EasyOut.com, how EasyOut.com would earn revenue, and also about the market. So just in my remaining time, I'm going to talk about EasyOut.com's competition and why EasyOut.com will succeed. So in terms of competition, you got a lot of websites out there that actually do rent parking spots, but on a long-term scale, for a year, for 6 months. Websites like Craigslist, where people are listing thousands of spots daily, and this renting parking spots on a long-term basis is actually very popular in the UK. But EasyOut.com is different and separates itself because it is on a short-term scale. People who want a parking space for a day, for 6 hours, for 2 hours, as they visit a city or go to a sporting event. So in conclusion, I really can't think of a better business idea for 1000 Pitches to award the money to, because the idea is out there. Whether you look at StubHub.com or CrashPad or with apartments, I'm telling you the next step is with parking spots on a short-term scale. EasyOut.com, it's just a pattern of these online marketplaces, and there will be one for parking spots. It's just a matter of who does it first. And I have the idea. I just need the $1,000. I already have someone to help me make the website. And once we have the website up, it's just a matter of getting people to list their spots and getting our name out there. Just thank you for your time, and have a happy Thanksgiving.